Right, welcome back guys, thank you for joining me. I know it's been a little while but I've been pretty busy with work and other things. So anyway, today, right, I've glued up some resin. I'm going to be making some bells out of these. I'm just leaving them there. They've all gone off but they're still pretty hot, and I'm just going to leave those to a couple of days and let them go off really solid. So I'll just get those over there out the way. So today I'm going to have a little go turning the bell out of a piece of log. Nothing special, it's just a piece of log off of the fire pile. I'm going to see if I can turn it into a bell. So I'm going to get that mounted up on the lathe. So I'm just going to turn between centres first, and what I'll do is I'll just get it cleaned up a bit, take all this bark off, and then see if I can get a tenon on it and see how it goes. I don't know what it's going to go like. No, touching at the moment. So lathe turned on, gonna give it a go, see what we can do with it, see if we make a little Christmas bell. Right, I'm just gonna get you zoomed in on this. I'll bring you around a little bit. I'll sort of probably leave you about here at the moment, see how we get on, and I'll move you around in a bit if I need to when I start to get shaping. So right, okay, I'm back. Right, let me get my face shield on. Right, okay, now it's a bit out of round, so I'm going to turn the speed down a bit on it. Not a lot, but I'll turn it down a little bit. Right, I'm going to start off, I'm going to use a 15mm square carbide chisel just to rough it down a bit. Actually, on 15 or on. Yeah, no, I don't actually think I need to go for a 15. I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a 12mm round, just to see what it starts to turn like, what this comes off with. Right, let's start it up, stand out the way, let's get a bit of speed up. A little bit more than that I'd like. We're between centres, so we should be alright. Right, let's just see what this comes off like. Dusty, thought it would be. Oh, very dusty. So that's why I wouldn't tell about a dust mask. Pretty much getting rid of the bark, we're getting a bit smoother. I'm moving tool rest in a bit. Got my chisel rolled over, as you can see, handles down, coming in. Got my tool rest there, so. Right. I don't know what this wood's going to be like. Right, okay. I'm going to use the square chisel for a minute to get clean the bottom up. So I'm just going to push in. Right, got that sort of clean. You see I ain't changed my cutter or nothing yet, look, it's all marked up still from the last turning. Right, I'm going to put a tenon on here. So I can turn it round. Now I need about a 50mm tenon for my chuck, so let's have a look. I ain't that bad, do mate. Now I do have a bidan that I actually grind to the jaw, to the dovetail my jaws, and that is it. Easy as that. That's sitting my jaws nicely now. Right, let's stop and have a look at it and see what we've got. First bit of wood. Oh, that's a nice bit of wood actually. It's got a few cracks down here, but I think they're going to turn away. That's actually quite a nice piece of wood, that. Right. Okay. I'm going to shape it round a little bit more. Go this way. What I want to do is get rid of some of that cracking down there. I'm gonna just do it around between centres. Right, I'm going to come round a bit on this. This is going to be the top of my bell. Now, I've said before, if I wanted to move wood really fast, I could just go flat with my cutter, like round here, and I start moving it faster, but then I'm going to get a rough finish, and I don't want that. I like to keep all the cuts clean if I can. Look, I can keep them nice and clean. Nice shavings coming off. Right. Get the shape of my bell. Trying to... At the moment, I'm actually cutting quite high above centre at the moment. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I think this is quite a big bell. Get the tool resting a little bit. There we go. Actually, I'm taking my tenon away anyway. Didn't think about that. I'll have to turn another one. Getting carried away here. I'm going to have to turn another tenon there. Wasn't thinking about that. Right, I can use a different track for it. Got carried away. I'm shaking my bell. I want some nice finish cuts because I'm going to be sanding this in a minute. So I want the sort of shape I want. We'll come in a little bit more on that. Nice. That's nice there. And that's going to be a bobble on the top. So yeah, I think I'll go with that. I don't know what it's going to look like at the moment. I'm going to just get my dust extractor on. So excuse me, I'm going to go underneath you. Alright, okay. Dust extractor's on. Start off with a 180 grit. Get in there. I don't know what those cracks are going to be like on the side there. See in a minute, I might have to put some super glue in that. Jump straight up to a 320 grit. There's a bit of some there. I'll have a look in a minute. We'll go to 400 grit. I don't think I'm going to go much above 400. Got a beautiful finish, yeah. I've got a few cracks there. You know, I think in all honesty, if I put a bit of super glue in there, I think that might be alright. We just go and get some super glue. Thin super glue here. So I've got some of the tables here. I'm going to put these on. Surprising how much dust comes out of this and goes into the gaps really, but I'm not looking to get that in. I just want to stabilise it a little bit. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. shame it's got those. I did had this piece of wood off before. I did actually fill it, you'll see when I turn it round, I did actually fill it up with super glue. But that goes right through, so I'm going to take a fine pass now just to get rid of that super glue off of it. Right, that's it, that'll do. Now of course I'll have to sand it again a bit. That would have got rid of the super glue then, see? That's at 320. Good. Got a bit more paste on here. So just turn that dust extractor off. Oh, there we go. That quietens that down a bit. A bit of sanding paste on here. I'm hoping to be doing a Christmas carousel soon. One of my next ones. I watched Colwyn Way do one, and I quite fancy having a go. I'm doing a Christmas carousel. But that'll be done over a couple of videos because there's quite a lot to do on that. And obviously I watched Colwyn do it and he done it all with his traditional tools. I'd like to have a go at doing one with using all the carbides. Just for you new turners. Right, let's have a look at this and see what we've got. Oh, that's a beautiful piece of wood. Let's filled those cracks up all right actually. They stay like that. Cool, what a beautiful piece of wood. That looks lovely. Right, I'm going to turn that round. Get that in the chuck and hopefully I can hollow that out. Yeah, see, I'd already, because it had quite a lot of cracks in there, so I poured a load of super glue into them a while back and hopefully that's going to hold up. But that's a beautiful piece of wood. The finish on it, it's come up lovely. Right, let's see how we can get on with hollowing it. I might even drill into that for a bit and get a bit of a depth hole. So I'm going to get it mounted on a chuck. I'll probably be moving you round to the other side. Right, I think this chuck's going to be holding it. Yep. Now, hopefully that knobble on the bottom's not, no, it's going to get in the way. Should have taken that off actually. First that knobble bit. I might just, yeah. Don't really want to mount that in the chuck, that was the trouble. I should have taken that down a little bit further. Okay, no problem. We'll take it down a little bit further. Let me just stick a step centre in here. That'll do, mate. Sorry about that, guys. I should have noticed that. I thought that might have gone inside my chuck, but it didn't. So it's not a problem though. We have the technology. Right, so I'm going to take that off, take that in a little bit. I think I'm going to use my detail chisel. Put that right down close. That's it, that shouldn't bother me now. Right, okay. Just left me a little dibble there, and that'll go inside my chuck, so that'll be all right. Oh, well, all these little things. Right, let me get that. That's all held all right. I'll make sure it's nice and tight because I'm going to be hollowing this out. There's quite a bit to hollow. Like I said, I will go in with a drill bit first. There's my chuck, there it is. Right, actually first off, oh yeah, I'm alright. I'll go up to the, basically to the top there of the drill. It should be alright. Right, I'll slow it down a little bit. All running nice and true. Clear that off. I'm going a bit. Turn the speed up a little bit. That's it. Clear that off. Enough there. Now I'm gonna go a bit deeper, a bit bigger with that hole, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of wood to remove. Right. I'm not going to worry about going any bigger drill bits. That'll do, I'll remove all that. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my tail stock off, so it's not in my way. I'm going to have to move you round, otherwise you're not going to see much. So if I bring you around this side, and you should be alright there to see. Okay, right. I'll take that to rest. Over to a good straight one. Okay, should be alright there. That speeds back up a bit now. Right, okay. Right, first thing, I'm just going to get a clean up cup. I think that's going to go like. Oh, that's hard wood. Put them a little bit high. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's a hard wood. Let's get this cleaned off. Right, so I'm going to have to go over to a smaller cutter now, I think the 9mm. Use a 9mm box follower for this. Got a lot of wood to remove. Use a cut a bit sort of flatter on this one so I can get a bit more aggression. I'm not going to go too thin here because remember I've got those cracks. Rest a little bit closer. Just helps to stop any grabbing. Yeah, I'm about centre. So this is all end grain. And being that it's end grain, I want to go this way, because if I go in, I'm just going to pull all the fibres out. Don't really want to push cut on an end grain. If I've got another thing, yeah. Okay, alright. Let's see if I can get I'll put another light on there actually. Just that gives me a little bit more light in there. Right, let's see if I can get my tool rest to go inside a little bit. Without touching, he says. Right, yeah, that's alright. Want to get to the depths at the moment. Right, I think I'm basically at my depth now. I'm at the bottom of the drill bit, at the drill hole. Yep. So I can get that in a little bit more, just about there. Right, and just make sure I'm not blocking nothing here. Let me just move the camera around a little bit more. Like so. And then back a little bit. Keep you there. I've got to take quite a bit of meat off of here yet. There we go in. Yep, it's not too bad. I've got my tool handle down, nice and low. That's why I'm getting these shavings coming out, look. You know when you've got your tool positioned right, because of the shavings you're getting, and then you get that nice clean finish. If you go in here flat, One, if I go in flat at the moment, it's not too bad, but you'll start to get a bit of grabbing. It's just, I can just feel it there. I can just feel it wants to grab. Means you've got to hold a bit tighter. But look, if I come round like that, look, I'm getting this. I'm scraping it. But if I come round here, with my tool rolled over, pick the cut up there. If I come round here and I keep my tool up, flipping my handle, can quite get the right angle there. I can get the shaving, see? Well, I've got to have a look now, see what's happening. Let's see what's happening here. We've got quite a few cracks here, but I've got a nice hollow up in there. Lovely finish, but that's straight off the tool there. It's a nice finish. Right, let's see. Yeah, I've got some cracks there, so I've got to be careful. I don't want to go through. I'm going to go a bit thinner just up here, right there. I'm going to get a little bit thinner, but I'm not going to take much more off of it because I have, as I said, I've got all these cracks here, and I don't want to. If I go too thin, it's not going to hold up, unfortunately. But it's just a piece of wood that come off of a fire, log pile. That's all. Now, see, there's the shavings up. We get nice. See, that's what you want to be getting. You want to be getting these shavings. You don't want just all this dust stuff. And that's by getting that tool at the right angle. Drop the handle down. Handles down. Follow it round. Like so. And that is a beautiful clean finish there. Lovely clean finish cut. But I've still got to get a little bit more out on that shoulder. Right. I'm not blocking you there. Did you see that? Handles down, tools rolled over. There we go. Right, now then. I'm at the right here. I'm happy with that up there. Because like I said, I've got a little bump just there. That's it. Yep. And then I'm just gonna run it down. I've got all this sawdust, so I'm not getting my. That's it. Right. So, look at that. So I'm quite a long way up inside there, and although I've got my tool rest up there, you'd still be getting a bit of grab, but not getting no grab because I just roll that tool over that little bit. Right, that's it. I'll leave that at that for the moment and pull this out. Okay, I want to take this in a little bit here. like so. That's it, that's nice. Right, I'm going to sand that a bit. Yeah, I can feel there's a crack up there inside. Right, sorry, I'm going to just come around and put my dust extractor on. Right, I can move you back round here a little bit now. Now you can see right up inside there. Just like that. Get rid of that cracking. Some of that filled up. I'm only got to do the 180 grit. I'm not going any lower than that. I don't need to on here. From the inside, it's got a nice finish on that grit anyway. I don't need to because the sanding paste does the rest. Get the sanding paste in there. Work its way down. Starts off, like I said, it starts off at about a 240 grit, I suppose you'd say. Yeah, I don't know how you'd measure it, but there you go. And then it just breaks down as I'm using it. For virtually nothing. Kitchen towel is going to be. No, we didn't really prepare for turning this around, but we're going to. Right, let's stop that. Oh, what a finish. I hope you can see that. That looks really nice in there. Turn the dust extractor off. It's a shame, I'd like to get that on a plug like I had me back, but those no bolt release switches or whatever they are, you can't do it, you can't put it on a plug because it always turns off at the switch. So I might have to rewire it so I can get it onto a plug. And I can just turn it on and off here as I please then. Right, look at that inside. That glued up all right, that, on those tracks. That's quite nice, that. Now I've got to just, well, I'm going to come in a bit and do a little bobble on that top. I've got to work out what I'm going to do to hold that. Where am I? Yeah. I won't get it on a normal chuck. This might be a case of me using my cold jaws, so I've got to alter them all. I don't think it's going to go in that one. No, it's not going to go in that one. Alright, that's going to be my cold jaws. So what I'm going to do, I'll leave it at that. And put my cold jaws on. And I'll change my buttons, because my buttons are going to have to all change for this. And rather than you sitting and watching me do that, I'll have to bring them in, put that on. So rather than you watching me do that, I'll bring you back on another video. So, toodle pip for now, and I'll bring you back on the next one, part 2.